Alright, so bottom strikes again. For this video, I'm going to be talking about the three stock picks that I have taken from my friend's scanner. Not really a scanner, but he was just looking through all the different stocks and he's asking for my opinion in terms of signals. Obviously, this is not a signal, and I'm just doing this to journal the progress and to track the results. Okay, and I'm going to be posting this on the YouTube channel. So let's get started on the first stock. It's PayPal. So right now, I'm just going to do a short analysis for the three of the stocks, and then I'm going to give my buy entry, my stop loss, and the targets. For this particular account, it's a YouTube 2025 demo portfolio, right? So this is a portfolio account. It's supposed to be holding trades for at least for a few months, because this is on the monthly chart. For stocks, I only analyze it on the 3 months, 1 year. Okay, let me rephrase this. I only analyze it on the yearly, the quarterly, and the monthly time frame. I don't go down lower. Okay, so with this, I'll find my entries on the monthly time frame and I'll frame it accordingly. So for PayPal, very simple here. Let's take a look at the yearly time frame. Okay, we have attacked this bullish fair value gap on the way higher. This fair value gap is in a discount relative from this low to this high. Right, so right now we are in a very deep discount. We have traded the previous year into the so-called bearish fair value gap, but price doesn't seem to want to displace lower. We have an inversion fair value gap right here, starting from the volume imbalance. So I think this would be a low-hanging fruit objective before any lower prices, if it is to go lower. On the monthly time frame, on a quarterly time frame, we can see a change in the state of delivery. Right here, we have these two down close candles that has taken out the lows, and then we have closed above these two down close candles with these two up close candles, forming a fair value gap over here as well. Now, over here, the invalidation point is very clear. This swing low to this swing high right now, dealing range is down here. Okay, because it doesn't make sense for price to want to overlap this entire green candle if we are to go higher. Make sense? So I'm placing my orders at the 62%, which is OTE, basically OTE range. Let me see if I've annotated correctly. 70.91, sorry, 0.91. 70.91, and at the same time it is also within these two down close candles. Notice how we just tagged the opening price and then it gave like a small reaction right here. So I'm looking for price to trade into 25% of this down close candle. Grading 25% will be 72.60. And I would like to see it step into the OTE range, because it's not exactly really bullish, right? It's just like a retracement trade. So for retracement trades, I prefer OTE. Right, so this would be my setup here, and I'm looking to take everything out over here, this fair value gap right here, which is also a balanced price range. So far we have one delivery up and then the next delivery lower. So the first time price comes into this level right here, we should expect to see some speed bump even if we were to go higher. Okay, now this is for PayPal. It's going to be a 100k account. I'll be risking 50% of the account. However, with the stop loss, that is going to be less than 50%, right? I'm not going to apply leverage. I'm just going to buy the maximum amount of shares that I can get with 50k because the account is 100k. Okay, and I'm looking to fill the first two stocks that come into my entry. I have 3. Right, so the next one is Luckin Coffee right here. Starting from the yearly time frame, we are obviously bullish because we are closing above 50% of this down close candle. Okay, on the quarterly, we have traded into all-time lows prior, and we are disrespecting this fair value gap. This is supposed to be a bearish fair value gap. We have closed even above 50% of this up close candle, which is supposed to be a bearish order block. All right, so for Luckin Coffee right here, you can see that it is more bullish than PayPal. So on the 1 month time frame, over here we have a stop hunt on the equal lows with these 2 down close candles. Price traded into these 2 down close candles, found some support of these 2 down close candles, and right now we are closing above the down close candle that has traded into the last down close candle. So this down close candle is your proportion order block. Okay, so I'm looking to trade in at the opening price of the proportion order block, and my stops at the body of the proportion order block, and I'm looking for either a 30% gain or 50 the wick right here, 50% of the wick. Notice how we barely missed the rejection block right here. So this swing high is a suspect. Okay, for this week we have already tested 25% once. So if it is to go higher, it is going to fill the gap of the week, which is right now left 50%. So I think this is a very reasonable target for this particular stock. Okay, now the next one and the last one would be GH. I don't know where he found this. I have no idea. So over here we have taken out all-time lows and price is reversing higher. Taking a look at the yearly time frame, we are trading into this inversion fair value gap right here, and we are trading into a bearish PD area here, which is a bearish fair value gap. Okay, I don't think that we are going to respect this gap because we have taken out all-time lows. On the 3 months time frame, we are trading beyond the 50% of this up close candle here. Okay, not beyond, but towards to 50% of this down close candle that was utilized before to send the price lower. We are also trading above this bearish fair value gap that was utilized to send the price below. So this right here is an inversion. We're disrespecting the inversion, which is not a good sign if you're bearish. Okay, over here we have another inversion as well that was previously utilized to send the price lower right here. Therefore right now we are expecting some sort of a speed bump to retrace into my entry to trade above this high. The reason is because we have not offered premium for shorts on the way down. So if you take a look at the last time it offered premium from this swing high to this swing low right here, sorry, it did not even offer premium, unless I'm taking from this swing high right here as the short-term high, and then in this case that would have offered a premium before lower prices. So this was the last high that was offered premium, And then all the way down here, we have no offerings at all. I'm somehow mixing two words, repeating those two words. But anyways, we have not offered premium on the way down. Even until we have taken out the all-time lows, it has not offered premium. So right now we have a change in the state of delivery on the monthly time frame. We have equal lows taken right here. Okay, with this last down close candle, and we have traded back into this down close candle as well. We have offered discount from this low to this high. Right now we are closing above the down close candle that has traded into the last down close candle. So this is a proportion order block, a strong one. So any point in time price comes back into the opening price of the proportion order block, I'm going to buy, which is why I have my entries down here, and my stops is right at the low of the body of the proportion order block. I'll be looking for this target right here, which is 50% from this high to this low. Okay, and right here we have a swing high with a fair value gap. So this is a very, very nice target to have. In the case we close above this inversion, I'll utilize this inversion instead for my entries. However, the stops remain the same because it can still trade back into the proportion order block. Right, so actually we have closed above the inversion. Let me take a look at the daily range from this low to this high. Yeah, we're still, the inversion is still above 50%. So until it gets below 50%, like for example here, when price is here, maybe taking out the swing high, then I would consider the inversion. Right now, I'm not considering it because it's in premium relative to the current dealing range. I want to be buying in discount. Okay, and that's pretty much it for this video. 3 stocks that I'm looking at to build this demo portfolio here, mimicking the performance of the signals that I'm giving to my friend. Right, the first 2 that comes into my entry is going to be the 2 stocks that I would hold for their profit objectives, and I'm going to cancel out the last one that has not been filled. So I'm going to update this as time goes by. However, don't expect like a every week kind of update, because I'm just going to update when it hits one of their entry, and when I get filled on 2, and then after that when I get it to the targets. And that's basically it, because I want to track the performance of how it is if you were just to focus on one or two stocks, and then you build upon that portfolio. So you're going to shift your money from this stock to another stock, and then you compound it, and how much would be the return at the end of the year. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you like this segment here, and I'll talk to you again.